So it doesn't take long for Trachycarpus to settle in. Really healthy plants I got. Fantastic price. I also put in Trachycarpus fortunei that I'd separated down here. They don't look too bad. Now that could be dead. It looks kind of snapped over like the other one. And this one as well. This one looks okay. But I said, why not, if I'm going to this effort, expense, etc., etc., do something different. Because these can always come back up, go back into pots. Because there's a whole plant for Trachycarpus fortunei in the wood. So what I brought in over the winter, if you've been following the channel, I brought in some tachyle and Schefflera and wagnerianus, waggy palms, and another channel, a gentleman over in the UK, in England. He has a really well developed, mature jungle type garden, and it just gave me the idea for this entrance into here, and just developing this area here. So I said, like, why just settle for ordinary Trachycarpus fortunei, put something a little bit different. So basically I want tall columnar plants here, that's the path, here, and different types of leaves. Okay. Right, so the ideas come in from another channel, and the gentleman who owns the jungle garden is a Dr. Simon Olpin in the UK. And one of the first channels that I started to follow before I got really going on this project was a channel called George's Jungle Garden. And George, he goes out to visit Dr. Simon Olpin's garden, and you'll see during the interview at the background and surrounding plants around the chap's garden, and that's just giving me the idea here to develop the entrance into the wood here. Another channel that I've watched was Yorkshire Chris, K-R-I-S. So if you're looking for information, inspiration, ideas, I mean, you can message the guys and they'll message you back. But if you go and look at the video, I think it's about 50 minutes to an hour long. I've looked at it a few times, and that's given me the idea here to develop this area here. Also, I'll be putting a giant leaf rhododendron, maybe two, in with the tachyle and the Schefflera with the trachys. And I already have some bamboo giant grasses to the flank here, and nice Scots pine and eucalyptus. So a lot of my ideas have come from or inspiration has come from those channels, and through those channels and it kind of connects into other channels as well, other gardens. And it can help you put your own slant to things and how you want to develop your own site, your own gardens, etc. Right, so I made a mistake down there in the last bit there when I was talking about the plans for the entrance into the wood on the right hand side. And I said that it was the tachyle, and it's not the tachyle that I'm going to be putting in. I am putting in these Trachycarpus wagnerianus, the waggies. This is the Schefflera rhododendrifolia. I'll be putting that in. It's the Trachycarpus nainital, and the difference with one of the differences between the nainital They get much bigger than a Trachycarpus fortunei in all parts, and the trunks are much broader, much thicker. So there is a visible difference between them, and I think 10, 15 years or whatever, that the visual contrast, the differences between the waggy, which is a completely different type of palm leaf. It's much tightly clustered, more like a plastic, compared to the other trackies. So it's going to be rhododendrifolia, the waggies, and nainitals. And I also have where are they? Don't know where the... Oh yeah. For the entrance, the Schefflera taiwaniana.